Hi there, thanks for wanting to take a look at Performance Schools Marketing. My name is Pete and I am the CEO of Performance Schools Marketing. So what I thought I would do is I would give you a rundown of exactly who we are, what we do, how we can help your theatre school, dance school, music school, and what it is that we're all about, really. So this is a presentation that I normally do kind of like one-on-one on a call with you, but I thought, why not just pop it on here so everybody can see straight off the bat exactly who we are and what we do. So this is probably going to take around about 20 minutes, hopefully, and it will give you a really good understanding of everything that we do. So, Performance Schools Marketing, who are we? Let's dive in. This is me on the left-hand side back in 2011 when I had a little bit more hair, and I purchased in the UK something called the Stagecoach Theatre School. I purchased a franchise school, Stagecoach Theatre School. If you're in the US, which many of you will be that are watching this video, Stagecoach are the largest theatre school franchise probably in the world, but definitely in the UK. They've got something like about 1,500 schools in the UK, and I purchased one of those. Before that, I was a performer myself. I used to be in West End musicals. I was also a children's TV presenter with the BBC, and basically got fed up of not knowing where my next paycheck was coming from and going to auditions, as probably many of you can kind of relate to. So this is why I bought the school, because I wanted a real business so that I could support my family. When I got the school, I thought I was going to be getting a school with about 100 students in. What happened was, on the first day that I went in as the new principal, about 30 of those people left straight away because they didn't even know who I was and what we were going to do. So I was on the back foot straight away. Basically, during that time of running Stagecoach, I got massively into digital marketing and sales. I read numerous books. I spent thousands and thousands of pounds on courses, and basically everything that I learned and everything that I did, I built the school up and I sold the school in 2017, and at that point we had just under 300 students, I think, in the school. So what happened then was, while I was running Stagecoach, I launched my own marketing company called A4 Marketing Solutions. We were helping lots of different people in different niches. So we were doing, hairdressers, we were doing garages, we were doing gyms, you name it. We were doing website design, SEO, digital marketing, all of that kind of cool stuff. And what happened was, when I sold the school, I ended up going into the fitness industry. I launched a gym with a business partner. And I was doing all the marketing and they were doing all the logistics, and that's why you can see on here it says FitPro Smart Hub, because what happened was, a lot of gym owners could see what we were doing and generating inquiries and filling up the club, and they wanted some help. So that's exactly what we did. We niched down to FitPro Smart Hub, and we still work with gyms today. We've got around about 45 clubs in the UK that we work with. Okay, so then my daughter decided that she wanted to become an actress. Of course she did. Her parents were in it. So we sent her to a theatre school in Cambridge called the Young Actors Company. They knew that I was in marketing, and they asked if I could help them. Now, bearing in this mind, I'd been in digital marketing for about 11 years or so, and we had a lot of systems and processes built out for our gyms that worked. We knew what we were doing, and I thought, do you know what? We can probably slot everything that we're doing into theatre schools. So that's exactly what we did. We ended up filling their Saturday school with students. We launched another school for them in another location, filled that, and then we filled all of their summer schools for them as well. And at that point I realised it was actually really nice working with theatre school owners and performers again, and dance school owners. And I thought, why don't we see if we can get some clients in that industry? So we launched some ads in the UK, the exact same ad that you've probably seen that's brought you to this page. And we ended up working with about 15 independent theatre schools. Okay, so that went great. Head office of Stagecoach Theatre School, which are a huge company, they saw what we were doing, and we basically had a meeting with their head of department, and we ended up becoming an agreed supplier for the Stagecoach network. So what that means that we work with around about 100 franchisees, so 100 schools, with their marketing and filling their schools up. So we've got a lot of experience with that, and that's kind of where we are today. Basically, we have a non-compete with Stagecoach as well in the UK, so we can't work with any theatre schools in the UK, other theatre schools apart from Stagecoach. So, but the US, obviously there isn't any Stagecoach theatre schools in the US, which is why we started launching some ads in the US and why you guys have probably seen those adverts. So that's who we are. Here's a couple of the things with our independent theatre schools. Some of the results that we got: 242 inquiries in under 2 months, 25 inquiries in 10 days, 89 inquiries under a month, 53 summer school places filled, 158 inquiries in 1 month. This ASDS, that's called Act Sing Dance School, by the way. 141 inquiries, 16 trials booked, 15 new places. Results for Stagecoach in the first week of us working with some of them: 32 inquiries, 22, 21, 38, 48, 63. We ended up getting them students as well, not just inquiries, okay? So they ended up with students. I'd also like to say as well, at the point of you watching this video, we've currently got 3 schools that we're working with in the United States, one in Carolina, one in New York, one in Chicago, and everything that I'm talking to you about now, this whole system, this whole process is working for them, and they are getting booked trials and they are getting booked people for their schools. So we're really happy that this is working in the US as well. So we've got 2 options. We've got a done for you option, which is us doing everything for you and running it all and getting you those inquiries and getting you those new students. We've also got a done with you. Now, the done with you is us doing everything for you, but we also coach you how we do it. So essentially, you can become a marketing pro yourself and go off and run all of your own ads and use our systems and know how everything works. Okay, so there's 2 options. It just depends on which one you think is right for you. Okay, so here's some of the things that we do. The first thing that we can do is we can take a list of all of your ex-students or potentially old leads that you might have generated, and we will run a campaign to them to try and get them back in. Now, we don't do this via email, we do it via text message. Email, 17% to 30% of emails are opened, okay? Text message, SMS, 97% of those are opened, which is why we heavily use that a lot in our marketing. So we would run that first to all of those people to try and get them to come in, to either do a trial or join the school or maybe do a workshop, a discovery event, a webinar, whatever that may be. So that's the first thing that we do. The second thing that we do is we run all of your Facebook and all of your Instagram ads for you. We write all of the copy, we create all of the creative. Sometimes we will send you a script to do to camera, and then you will send that video back to us. We will edit that together, we will put subtitles on it and blah, 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 and we will get that and send that out for you using our campaigns. That's the ad campaign part. I hope this is all making sense to you so far. The next thing is speed to lead is key. What that means is the quicker that you can get hold of an inquiry as soon as it's come through, the more chance you've got of converting them into a student. Now, when I say quick, I mean within 5 minutes. We've got a system in place that can help you do that automatically. So what happens is we get an inquiry come in, immediately 2 minutes later, they're going to get a text message that says, hey, thanks for inquiring about your theatre school. One of the team will give you a call as soon as possible. Okay? We're also going to send you a text message and an email with the details of that parent so that you can give them a call as soon as possible as well. What we then do is 2 hours later, we send them another text message that simply says, hey, just wanted to check to see if one of the team has called you yet from your school. We don't do this to try and catch you out. We don't do it to try and make you look incompetent. The reason that we do it is if they message back and they say, hey, I've not had a call yet, great. We know that they're interested, okay? You can then message them back on our system and say, hey, listen, when's a great time for a call? Or let me know what you need, and everything like that, okay? So that is what we send out. If they don't reply, we send them another text message the next day. If they don't reply to that, we send them another one. And then we do it again, and then we do it again. So the whole process is built out for you and automatically followed up. Okay. Now, reputation building. Amazon has made it that the products with the most stars and the most reviews are the products that you purchase. And the same is true in local marketing. If you go and search online for an electrician or a plumber, the ones with the most stars and the most reviews in the Google My Business section are the ones that people are going to call. Same is true for theatre schools. What we're going to do is we're going to help you generate more reviews and optimize your Google My Business listing so you can get more organic traffic in and hopefully more students. And then we've got the PSM Hub, which is our system that does a hell of a lot of stuff. If too much to talk to you about on this demonstration. And then we've got the Academy, which essentially is our coaching arm to it as well. Hope this is making sense so far. So we're going to create all of the Facebook ads, and Instagram, everything, we're going to do it all. It's all going to get put into our CRM system, which does a lot of stuff that's really cool. A follow up for you. And then this is what it actually looks like. So here's the Facebook ads. We're going to take them to a landing page. We're going to create the landing page for you. We don't send them to your website. The reason is if they go to your website, you've got lots of different pages on your website and they start looking around, and before you know it, they forgot why they arrived on your site and then they leave. So we send them directly to a landing page that we've created with one thing that they can do, which is give us their information and maybe book a trial or book a call with you or book a discovery day or anything like that. We ask them qualifying questions. Hey, have you got a child interested in acting, singing or dancing? How old is your child? We're going to send you a notification of that and say, hey, you've got this parent, Linda, she's got a child who's 8 years old who's interested in acting, singing or dancing. And then hopefully you're going to be able to call them as soon as possible. If you can't, don't worry. Our automatic follow-up system is going to kick in for you and we're going to send those messages. Then hopefully you're going to book them into a trial or a discovery day or a call with you or whatever that is. Once you do that, you can book them into our calendar. It's going to send them a confirmation email and a text message. Then 24 hours before, it's going to send them an email and a text message to remind them. And then an hour before, it's going to send them that to remind them, okay? So we don't let anyone slip through the gaps. We try and make sure that this is a seamless system that we can plug this in and start getting you inquiries, start getting you new students into your schools, okay? Hopefully that has made sense and how that all works. So, a couple of things that people have worked with us. Act Sing Dance School. Okay, Pete, thanks. Signed another person up last night. Can see someone has signed up online this morning. So all looking good. Thanks. Drum roll. We've got 15 parents that have signed up to do the free trial this coming Thursday, and one of them has 3 children, so that's potentially 18 students. And then we said, look, great, well done. This person here, I reckon you guys might be doing something right. Web traffic for the last month, especially as campaigns aren't driving people directly to the site. This is a really hopeful indicator, not to mention all the trial signups. Future stars, can't complain with day one. Huge thanks. You may have created a part-time job with these phone calls, but each one has been a mum in the right location wanting a free trial for their kid, which is the age we target. Not sure what witchery you use, but certainly it works. Thank you. If this is day one, I can't wait to see what the next 2 months holds. One very happy client. And this is Jenna from Stagecoach Swindon. Full caveat, I didn't know Jenna before we started working with her. And no, I didn't pay her to say what she's going to say on this video. But I think it's great to hear it from a school owner, what it's like working with us. So I'll play you this video. Hopefully you can hear it. And hopefully that will make sense.
Good morning, Jenna here from Stagecoach Swindon. I just wanted to make this video for Pete and his company because it's amazing. I can't rave about it enough. I felt like this has to be too good to be true, but it's not. It's true and it's amazing. I have been with Pete for just over 7 days and I have had just over 60 inquiries and 8 people physically sign up for the 2-week trial, which is amazing. And some of those 8 sign-ups are siblings as well, so even more students for spring term. I've never had anything like this before. I have always been good with the marketing, like I've paid other head office suppliers to do my marketing. I spent thousands, I've done digital register drops, and I've never ever had a response like this. Most of the inquirers are answering the phone, whereas before I sometimes found I'd be ringing people and they wouldn't answer or email back or respond in any way. Whereas there's like back and forth messaging if they don't answer the phone. There's lots of callbacks booked in for the first week of January. It's just amazing. The system's great. It's so easy to use. It took me a couple of hours literally to get my head around, and then I'm away. Alfie and Pete are always at the end of the phone, or they use Slack, which is like WhatsApp, and you just message them like, I need help or I'm stuck. And Alfie literally sent me a Zoom link, and within 5 minutes the problem was solved. It's amazing, and I invested into it, and I am so happy after a week with the results. And I think you should all know that it's actually really good. It's great, and please give them a try, because it's been so helpful for me. I've never had this many inquiries or sign-ups in a week from one campaign. But yeah, I'll stop blabbering, but try it out, guys. It's mint. I absolutely think it's fantastic. So that's why I made this video. Have a good new year. Bye. Good.
So that was Jenna. Jenna actually went on to generate 40 new students for her school, so she was really, really happy about that. So look, the old way of doing stuff potentially is that you're showing ads to parents, maybe you're boosting a post or you're doing something similar. You're not really tracking it. You're not entirely sure whether the marketing was successful, like where are these leads coming from? And you're getting 1 to 3 new students because you probably haven't also got a follow-up system in place as well. The way that we do it is 100 inquiries come in, 100 people get followed up automatically and manually by yourself. We get 20 to 30 booked appointments or trials or discovery days or webinars or whatever that is, and then potentially 10 to 20 new students. So it's a totally different way than many people are used to working. Now look, if you're interested in any way and you think that this can help your school, we'd love for you to book a call. So below this, there should be a link where you can book into our calendar and book a call with us, and we can find out a lot more about your school and exactly where you're based and what it is that you're doing, and to see whether we could be a good fit for you and you're a good fit for us. So feel free to click the link to find out more. We can also show you like some of the back-end system and stuff like that as well, if you want to, and show you some results from our US clients as well. So yeah, listen, I hope that was interesting to you. Feel free to book in an appointment now. Be one of the first schools in the US that are going to be working with us. So I look forward to speaking with you. You'll either speak to me or you'll speak to one of our team. So hit the link below and book a call with us today, and let's grow your school with you. Take care. Bye bye.